And welcome back, Skeeks and Gamers. This is HorsePLAY Live. Today is Thursday, February 5th, and is episode 60, titled We Twitch Broadcasters United. We Twitch Broadcasters Stand. There will be a giveaway at the end of this, or near the end of the show, so sit tight on that. Before we get into full episodes, guys and gals, I'm always joined by my everybody's favorite bear lizard, Yogi Zill himself. What's up, big guy?
It helps if I unmute my mic. Yes, pro move. Best start ever. We keep escalating it. We just keep upping the game. Woo!
Yeah, dude. I actually had a good intro today, which was, I actually didn't stutter. I stuttered like on the title.
But you didn't bring the full hype. It was like 80% OB hype.
Dude, the other 20% has gone out the door when my mic went out at 11 o'clock. Okay,
yes,
so
that
I don't even care at this point.
You guys behind the scenes, you guys who didn't come here for the pre-show and were standing by, patiently waiting for the live show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, OB got really deflated by the tech issues. You just gotta roll with the punches, man. Danelle's here, for Pete's sake.
I know. Well, returning today, as you guys say, a perfect segue, I guess. Returning today to make our video, even our audio, 1,000 times more sexier, classier, is our favorite Canadian game marvel, Janelle, number 5. How you doing, hon?
Good. How are you guys?
Yeah, Yogi wrote it. I didn't write it. How you doing? How you been?
Pretty good. Been streaming a lot lately. Today, for example, I've been streaming for 13 hours already, and now I gotta do the podcast, so... Been streaming a lot lately, actually, so it's exhausting.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, we're back to the classic Janelle, where you just...
Yeah,
you just strong-arm it.
Where I did like 12-hour days in the summer. I was just going ham.
The old days, back in the days, when Janelle and I used to walk through the snow barefoot. 12 miles to the nearest convenience store just to get a bag of Doritos.
Just to get the Doritos.
What?
It's the maple syrup.
That's the maple syrup? Would you put the maple syrup on the Doritos? Could that work?
I mean, I put maple syrup on everything. Have you seen Elf? You know how he's like obsessed with maple syrup? That's me. That's every Canadian.
No, alright, are you being for real? Like, are you trolling? Or are you being for real? Because I love maple syrup.
No, that's serious.
Why would she troll you about?
I'd probably put maple syrup on it.
Why would she troll you about? She's a Canadian, dude. I mean, they all like maple syrup.
She could be playing on us we racist Americans. We have stereotypes for everybody. It's like, oh, so what are you doing in Canada? Do you eat maple syrup and go A?
And then they go, yeah, eh? What's up?
Eh?
What you talking about?
Maple syrup is so good. I love maple syrup.
I'm sorry, I know you don't do it. I never said you did it.
Okay.
But maple syrup is great. I like maple sausages, whether they're sausage links or sausage patties. So I drizzle a little bit of maple syrup over my bacon. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we just had breakfast sausages for dinner with some like pierogies and stuff, and I put maple syrup on it.
Oh damn. We got a competition going on. I did not start this, but Face Fat said, I'm just saying Yogi seems hotter than Janelle.
I think he's right. I think he's 100% right.
Yeah, but you don't see...
definitely am.
Yeah, but you don't see Janelle's camera. And you see Yogi all the time, so you're accustomed to Yogi.
Oh, yeah, it's an unfair advantage. Everybody's had plenty of time to adjust to this ugly mug. So now they think it's beautiful. They're like, oh, I kind of like it.
Anyway,
wow, I'm like killing conversations tonight. Good lord, guys.
You are, dude. You
Conversation
are.
Killer.
You are the CK for the day. If you guys are new to the show, welcome to our geeky gathering. Welcome to our geeky gathering. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right,
yes, it does come up about right. And I want to remind everybody, since I just completely missed my cue, we are an interactive live late night show, and you see things like that. Now, we're no noobs when it comes to podcasting, But since this is live, and we're reading the chat and engaging everybody, something's bound to mess up. Either the technology, you might derp, I might be sick and hocking up a loogie, which I've done for the past couple of weeks.
Faye said I'm hot too.
Oh.
It's the beard.
Okay.
It's only the beard. If I had no hair, like if you guys were to see, if you guys are ever on my stream, I'll pull up my Twitter and I'll pull up, things right on the stream so you guys can see what I'm looking at. And Twitter, my picture of Twitter on Twitter is like I have no facial hair. I have just like a full Fu Manchu. That's it. I bet if my wife looked at that right now, she'd be like, "Ooh, I want you like this again."
Oh man. I'm not gonna get to the beard talk right now because we'll derail very quickly. But
we already have. So
since we are live, we like to make this little preface, this disclaimer, this catch-all statement. Since it's live, anything can happen. There might be things that are potentially offensive to some, especially if you're part of the hypersensitive movement. There's a lot of people like that. Everything bothers them. It's like, oh, you looked at me funny. Like, you ever been on a train or any kind of public transportation or a waiting room, and you stare into space, and then someone happens to be in that space, and they think you're staring at them, but you only spaced out for like 2 seconds, but then all of a sudden they get uncomfortable. They stop looking at me, man. I'm like, dude, get over yourself. I was just spacing out. I was just like derp. Like, I wasn't looking at you. I was looking at the space in front of you. Get over yourself. Anyway. I guess no one's had that experience. So I sound like a weirdo now.
No, I do. It's just no one ever says anything to me if I'm staring at them. But like by accident, I'll just like look at them confused. Like, what? I wasn't staring at you.
I guess for women it might be a little different. Especially if it's a dude, they're like, oh, she's totally checking me out.
Yeah, and then if it's girls, they'd be like, oh, she totally thinks like I'm wearing a nice shirt or something. I don't know. Something like
she
that.
must like my shoes.
Yeah, which is normally not.
And then if a guy is doing that,
I'm staring at someone.
If a guy's doing that to a girl, we're like, oh, you fucking creeper. Don't look at me like that. Well, you
and
did.
there are some dudes that like have that mega creeper lock-on stare where it's like, dude, if you like stare any harder, your neck's gonna snap off. Like, seriously. Oh my God. Anyway, we do make our best efforts to consider all sides of every debate, every issue, and be fair. But at the end of the day, we're just having fun, and we hope you guys have fun too. That's all I wanted to. That's my spiel. Anyway, moving on. Obi, that was your spiel.
Is it? But
nah, let's just skip it. Let's just tell everybody what's tonight on the show. What is tonight on the show, Obi?
Okay, I was gonna tell you that we're gonna rant tonight, but screw that. Tonight on the show, we're counting. We Yeah, we count everything. We are continuing our giveaway hype train, guys, and talking about about Twitch.
Talking about the tit. The one tit, the singular tit.
Why couldn't you just let me keep reading and you had to just stay at this?
Great. I can't let that go. The uni tit. That's gonna be the next hashtag.
Hashtag Unitit. Yeah, there you go.
That's like something that would exist in the Star Wars universe alongside the Twilix.
They had that girl with she had triple boobs in who was that?
Total Recall was that?
The one with Dan Cook. Dan Cook.
Oh.
It was in that one, and I think there was a girl with 3 tits in Star Trek.
Yes, Star Wars.
Wait,
Star
and
Wars?
Star Trek. And Star Trek. There was a
And
girl
Star
with 3
Trek.
tits in Star Trek too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was blue. Was
3
she not?
tits.
I believe.
she
Oh,
had
there
three
was
tits, she was blue.
the opera singer in The Fifth Element had 3 boobs as well. The opera singer that had the stone in her gut, in The Fifth Element.
Oh wow!
She had 3 too.
But hold on, backpedal real quick. Dane Cook. Which movie was Dane Cook? Dane Cook, and then 3 tits.
It's the one where he's with Jessica Alba and he's trying to like get her to love him. Oh, and like he has this curse where like every time he has sex with a girl, afterwards that girl finds love with someone else.
What's that movie with Dane Cook and every time he has sex with a girl, that the girl finds somebody else?
Bad Luck Chuck.
That Bad Luck Chuck.
Is that it?
It's like Bad Luck. I think I don't know.
Bad
If it's
Luck
Bad
Charlie.
Maybe
Bad
it is.
Luck Chuck.
Bad Luck.
Maybe
Bad
it
Luck
is Bad Luck
Charlie.
Chuck.
Yeah.
Maybe it is
Chuck
Bad
or
Luck Chuck.
Charlie? It might
I think
be
it's
Charlie.
Chuck.
Oh,
Oh no, I
Chuck?
don't think it's Charlie.
I asked the
It's definitely not
resident
Charlie.
expert at girl movies, so yeah, she said Bad
Chuck
Luck
was a good TV show. I'll give you that.
Bad Luck Charlie.
Bad Luck Charlie.
One of those.
Oh, what? We're in the chat.
Oh,
Okay,
maybe it's
we'll get
ready.
confirmation. I'm sure the chat will look. We'll confirm in a little bit.
Yeah, someone will confirm it.
So, are we ready for the news yet, Obi? Did you do the spiel? I'm so lost right now.
No, you cut me off, actually.
My bad. Oh, that's right, because I talked about the tit. The unit tit.
Guys,
I'm
we do
sorry.
have some fun news items, too, so stick around, geeks. We really appreciate you guys very much. But now we're going to get into the news with the obligatory news with Obizilla.
And Janelle.
You didn't hear what I said, did you?
Yeah, you said
No.
the obligatory, the news with the obligatory news.
With
Let's talk about-
Obizilla, because we usually go back and forth. Never mind.
Oh,
I
that's
know.
funny.
Good luck, Chuck.
I heard it. I commented on it. Wait. Did we get confirmation?
Yeah, was it good luck, Chuck? Yes.
Oh,
good luck,
be a
Chuck.
team.
See, I knew it was good luck, Chuck. Oh, you said bad luck, Chuck.
Yes.
Oh, it's good luck, Chuck?
It's good
Yes.
luck.
Good luck, Chuck. What's the obligatory news we get going on, Yogi?
Okay, so yeah. So, some non-video game stuff first. Lego. You guys like Lego? And by the way, don't ever tell a Lego purist, don't ever say Legos around a Lego purist.
Oh, God.
Because they'll get mad. It's like the plural of Lego is Lego. My bad! I love Lego too, but I mean,
The
it ain't that serious.
Legos.
Yeah, no Legos. This is Lego. Lego my Lego. Or something, I don't know.
It's
But
Lego,
Lego.
my ego. Lego my ego.
I know, but Lego my Lego.
Oh.
I don't know, I'm being silly. It is Lego my Lego.
Lego, my Lego.
Now I'm hungry. Thanks, Janelle.
Want
Thanks.
waffles?
Sorry.
You know
no,
what? Alright,
like
BRB.
French toast with cinnamon and Karo syrup.
BRB guys,
Aw.
I'm gonna get some chicken and waffles and pour maple syrup all over that bitch.
Damn.
Then I'm gonna put a unit
Yes,
in it. Obi, I was expecting Obi to lose his shit when he heard that. And he completely
Oh, my
missed
joke?
it.
No,
Janelle
I
caught it.
didn't.
Janelle
No,
appreciated it. Thank you, Janelle.
I didn't miss it.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyway.
So anyway, Lego announced that they have several upcoming and potential sets, including ones themed around Lord of the Rings, Ghostbusters, and Wall-E. All right.
Wally.
Well, yeah, exactly. Who doesn't love Wall-E?
I just watched
But-
that the other day. It's great.
But the most exciting one, to me at least, I won't speak for all of us, but the most exciting one to me is the Doctor Who companion set. I saw the concept art for it, concept prototype kind of thing they have for it, and I saw a Tom Baker minifigure, and I was like, yes, please. Thank you. May I have another? I haven't even bought the first one, but I want another one already. So when I saw the Tom Baker minifigure, I'm like, yes, do that. So that way, we'll post the link. We'll post all these links in the chat at some point once we get our shit together. Okay, Obi's doing it. But it's pretty cool because what Lego does, the Lego group, the corporate side of Lego, they have an ongoing effort where they actually have community choice kind of thing where the community votes. When any project, any pitch gets 10K votes, they push that on to the next phase, which is where Lego figures out if it's doable and if it's I think that's all it is. If they could do it with the pieces they have, or they could put it in production, easily enough that they do it. Like 10K votes, it gets put into production pretty much. Or so, I don't know what other steps are, but that's pretty much what the process seems to be from what I've seen myself. They call it Lego Ideas, and they usually have like two rounds of it every year. So I thought it was really cool. Like 10K votes and anything can happen. Like I mean, oh man, I don't know. I got the little kid in me came out. I thought it was neat, but I want to thank Kevin over the West Radio Show for posting that to the Geeky Antics Facebook fan page because that got me really excited, and I just a little timey-wimey, good times. Now the next bit here is a completely different bit of news, and I'm just gonna tell you guys this shit is real, literally.
Here you go.
And it's not for the faint of heart, or if you're faint of the stomach, okay?
You ain't lying. I just looked at it.
This video. This video.
Why did I even? I read it too, and I was like, "Guy does a what?" I gotta look at
Yeah,
it.
Obi,
now.
don't open up any of these because they might have video. It's gonna show up in the feed.
Yeah, I'm not.
But anyway, all I'm gonna say is that if you go to that link that we just posted in the chat, apparently there was a dude that took a big old dump in public, and New Yorkers being as nonchalant as we tend to be, because I saw a New Yorker at heart. They just kind of walked by like it was an everyday thing, like, oh, someone's pooping on the street, cool, you know. So if you watch the video, it's just great because not only is the guy is in a predominantly Orthodox Jew neighborhood, like these are like religious folks, they're serious about proper behavior. So you would think they'd be offended by it, but they're just walking by. He just drops his pants, takes a big old dump, explosive diarrhea dump. I mean, that thing fires out like a missile. It's great. And everybody's like, doo-doo-doo-doo, walking past it. They don't even look his way. Like, he's not even there. Like, he was photoshopped into the scene. It's great. Oh, my gosh. Well, I don't know why things always devolve into poop conversations, but yeah, enjoy that video. That's our gift to you, and that also comes to us from the Worst Radio Show. If you're mad at us for bringing that into the show,
it's all Rob's fault.
Yeah.
Fucking Rob.
At least we didn't show the video live.
Yeah,
that's
no
too much.
shit.
But you can check it out your own time. Oh, hey.
You know what we were talking about.
Welcome, Bones. BR81. Welcome to the party. Oh, yeah.
Welcome.
All right, what's next in the news? So Dying Light, it's still stirring up some talk. It's still a thing. People still care about it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I saw you playing it. Weren't you playing it the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, hell yeah.
That's sad. Most of my gameplay in like the past couple of weeks has come from Janelle. Like I don't even bother with YouTube or anything else. It's like, if it's worth watching, I'll just go to Janelle's channel.
It's fabulous. I mean, I'm just the best girl gamer ever.
Oh man,
I have to say,
we had a huge discussion on that. I think Fifi was streaming some Hearthstone.
what about
and,
girl gamers?
The girl gamer thing came up, and this guy just
Uh-oh.
bashed the hell out of girl gamers, and she said something that I can't remember what she said, but he just didn't talk anymore. Oh, I can't remember, but it was just we were just like jumping on his case. Like, dude, it's girl gamer or not. More than likely, if it's a game that you can't play well, a girl can. Anyway, it's just go. I'm trying to
So much salt.
divert us.
But I'd say the game looks good. From what I understand, from what I've heard from a lot of people, there's like 50+ hours of gameplay in there. So that's a good deep experience. There's still mixed reviews wherever you go. You can't really go by reviews, but the few things that people complain about, I don't think are real deal breakers. They mainly complain about that it's a lot of fetch quests. Like 80% of what you do in the game is fetch quests. So if you don't like that, then you probably don't want to do it. Like if you get bored by MMOs, you might not like Dying Light because it's kind of the same kind of core mechanics. Yeah. They also say that a lot of the weapon variety is pretty weak.
And they also say the storyline's pretty not that exciting. So it's just better to just skip all of the story stuff.
Well,
I heard worth it.
I heard the ending is pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
But I wonder, how bad can it be? Because, Mass Effect 3, even though I love that series, one of my favorite series of all time, that was a very disappointing ending. The original ending, at least. It was basically like, all these choices you make, well, now it ends. All those choices you made basically give you 3 colors: red, blue, or green. That's what your decisions amount to. Red, blue, or green. What's your favorite color? There you go. Ha ha. Good game. The only way it could be worse is if they put some Japanese English translations, like "Congratulations, you winner." I know that's racist, but old video games were really bad with the localization. That's why I said that. Anyway, and Rage. I liked Rage, but that ending was the most anticlimactic thing ever. If you ever play that game. But anyway, I've been enjoying watching people play Dying Light, so I might check it out eventually myself. And Janelle likes it, so I take her opinion very highly.
I mean, I like it, but I don't know. It's another one of those games where I feel like it was overhyped about, and I was super hyped about it on Twitter and stuff. I got a lot of people saying oh, try this out, so I got super excited, and I just love zombie stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it was another like overhyped game for what it actually ended up being.
I think it's from what I've seen, it's the best of its class, like zombie survival. But it's
Oh
still,
hell yeah!
but they still like haven't done that much to revitalize that space. And there's so many games coming out, like cashing out on the zombie love, right?
Mhm.
And then there's also like little opportunity they miss. Like from what I'm hearing from people, you can't do custom button mapping. Is that still an issue, or did they patch that out finally? Did they fix that? You know?
No idea.
No idea. You haven't even bothered to like customize. Like I don't know.
No,
I just bash heads.
Yeah, and I just like it because it's a story game. Like I'm done. Like I kind of pulled out of the League of Legends stuff because it seemed a bit repetitive to me, and there was no like I wasn't really climbing or going anywhere with it. So I really like the adventure games. That's why I like got into it because I was like, oh, I just want to like follow a story and be adventure in the adventure. You know what I mean?
I love how like vast the world feels. As people complain about that because there's not really any fast travel. Like there's only fast travel between the 3 different zones, but it feels like the world is massive. You know, like there's a lot of stuff to do, so that's cool. Oh, and I just missed completely. Kevin had a great pun in here. He said that guy was an asshole. Get it? Because he pooped on the street. Okay, moving on.
Real quick. Who did win the giveaway just now? You guys are paying attention in chat.
For what?
BFT 9000 just did a flash giveaway right in chat.
Oh.
Did somebody win
And
it?
somebody took the key, but we need to know who won it so we can say grats to you, man. Or girl.
Yeah, for Magic 2015, I completely missed that. Chat's
Definitely.
actually really hyped tonight.
This is something too, guys. If you're not live, I want to throw this out here real quick because it's perfect. If you guys aren't live, this is what happens in live shows. We do flash giveaway, like BFT's done it all the time. He's one of our mods. He's one of our supporters, and he does flash giveaways all the time in Geeky Antics chat, while we're live. So if you guys listen to the podcast, try to get here one Thursday night and try to listen for the first hour and a half. You could get some games here too.
Just a heads up, we do predominantly Steam stuff because it's easier.
Mm-hmm.
Once in a while we do Humble Bundle, but
Lord Rakdos.
yeah, Lord Rakdos is a pro. If he's in here, you got some stiff competition. So you want to keep your Steam open and keep that little screen open when you activate a product on Steam.
Try not
so
to
you
do
copy that key and paste it right in. He gave everybody a chance to. He said he left it up for like a minute or two, but
Yeah,
no one jumped on it.
no. He's good. You're good, man. Nope, you got it, dude. It's up to you if you want to stop. We give them away. If you get them, your library grows.
And now me and Lord Rakdos can play Magic 15 together. Yay! But what?
Yeah.
What else? We're about to get to Janelle's special segments. I'm gonna just go through this real quick. It's kind of a sad time in gaming and journalism because AOL is shutting down Joystick after 10 years. Now, whether you love Joystick or not, that's a big deal because the less media outlets we have, the less competition there is, the less variety we have in the news. It's good to have different perspectives, and it's just this is really weird that AOL is shutting down Joystick because even though they're one of the smaller ones, I mean they're not IGN, they're not Giant Bomb, but they're still up there, right? People know it's a recognized name. But AOL, the only thing I could find about it, the only comment I could get about why AOL is doing it is like, oh, we're just restructuring. And from people from within the company, they're kind of saying that they're hinting that the Joystick brand will still live on, but they're gonna kind of use it as a whole different kind of entity. So Joystick will live, but it won't be what we've known it to be. Still really sad. Joystick commented on it in a brief post. It said, "We're still working until we can." And AOL corporate hasn't actually. I don't know if it changed. If this situation has changed. I haven't followed up that much lately, but as of late January, AOL corporate hadn't even contacted Joystick directly. So like they kind of found indirectly, like, oh, I guess we're losing our jobs.
Did, huh?
Oh gosh, EA and Dawngate.
That's the same way Dawngate got canceled. As EA's like, oh yeah, guys, by the way, you don't have any more funding, so this is your last week of work. Sorry.
Not to mention, after EA freaking made the big announcement at E3 about Dawn Gate, and then they had all these YouTubers promote it, like the folks from Polaris, like Total Biscuit, I think it was promoting Dawn Gate, Duger or Dodger, whatever you want to call
Well,
her.
they even brought more regular streamers online.
Yeah.
I mean, of course they had there was Thor DG had he was a streamer for Dawn Gate and eventually got into EA's pockets. I think Pyro Insane's doing the same. A lot of the GLG guys are doing that right now. To where they were doing that Dawn Gate thing and it just got shut down. We're
I
so
can't
sad.
mention the same
3
thing happened
days
with
left.
Cheyenne Mountain. Now, Cheyenne Mountain to me is an off-brand of cigarettes. I might have missed something here. It really is out here. That sounds like something I've heard. He might inform us. But anyway, let's talk about the big news of the day. And it's gonna be also part news, part review. So the Battlefield Hardline beta, if you haven't been paying attention, is now available on EA Origin. I know people hate EA Origin,
Yay.
but you can't really avoid it if you like the games that EA happens to publish.
How much is it?
So our resident expert is gonna tell us about her experience with Battlefield Hardline. We're gonna particularly your favorite modes and weapons, and then maybe talk about what the differences are between Conquest, Hotwire, and Heist. I will say that from what I saw of all the gameplay that Janelle did, Conquest looks a lot like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, but then when you see the other modes, it's like, this is actually different. All right, Janelle, take the floor.
Okay, so Conquest is where you have like certain areas where you need to go, and basically it's kind of like capture the flag. So you run to the area, kill everyone on the area, and then you sit there and wait till you capture the point. And I think there's like 5 points in this giant area, and it's normally on like a dust mode. And then I don't think I've even played Heist. I think Heist is the one where... Is it the one where you're a bank robber and you're trying to steal from the bank?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah,
And
I haven't played that mode. But I played Hotwire, and Hotwire is like... It's like capture the flag, but with vehicles. So you need to go and get the cars, and then hold on to them as much as you can, as long as you can, and then you get all the points for the game. And just basically like kill people and whatnot.
Oh, that's why you guys kept saying like you just stay in the car, get as many cars as
Yeah,
possible.
just stay in the car, get as many points as you can, and it adds up, and you get more points as the longer you stay in the vehicles. Helicopters, no, but
okay.
All of the ground vehicles, yes. Specifically, the ones you have to go and get. It's kind of like it's like capture the flag. Like you run, get the vehicle, and then just hold onto it as long as you can, basically.
It's pretty awesome.
But I'm obsessed with it. Like I've played 23 hours in the last... I got this 2 days ago, and I've just been playing it like non-stop on my streams, like 9-hour days. I've just been playing this game. Like I'm obsessed with it. And I've never played... Like I've played CSGO, but I've never played Battlefield or any kind of other FPS like that. So for me to be so into this game is really weird. So definitely, if you guys have never even tried an FPS, definitely try it because it's really good. I'm obsessed with it.
I enjoyed watching it. I got obsessed with it through proxy. I haven't even played it firsthand yet. But the highlight of your stream today was you in the car with 3 black guys, and then you're shooting the black guy in the head, your own teammate. And I'm like, that's really awkward. Because
sometimes I just like... like my heart just goes like, and I'm like, I gotta shoot this person because I don't realize that it's my teammate, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
But he was like right in front of you, hanging out a window right in front of you, and you're like shooting him like crazy.
Or sometimes I'll just shoot them on purpose and just be like, hey.
Oh, it was so funny, and then the bullets are going
Remind me to never play Hardline with you.
No, he didn't take team damage.
Jesus.
But he just
you don't get hurt if you're on team.
He finally turned around, and you see his face close to her, like right in her face, like, what are you doing? Like, he turned his face around. It was just great. He had shades on. He's like, what are you doing? She's like, I don't know.
The only, like, negative to it that I've noticed is just the hackers. But, like, nothing to do with the game. It's just the amount of hackers that you encounter, which sucks. But there's not much you can really do about it. People with like aimbot or whatever like that. Like today we had 2 hackers. One of them went invisible. We were like, what? Can't do that.
Lame.
You
How
didn't
do
know
people
about
get
the
satisfaction out of
invisibility
that?
suits?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I didn't know you could just purchase those in the store.
God, you didn't know
I
that?
need to get a coupon code for that shit.
Oh, the game suddenly turned into Crisis. What's going on? I don't know.
Wow.
But so we have some clarification. I knew they sounded familiar. Cheyenne Mountain they're the people that were working on the Stargate MMO. Huge fan of Stargate. I don't know if that would have been good, but damn, still to keep the Stargate universe alive, that would have been awesome. But on the plus side, as BFT says, you could download a companion app on Steam for the upcoming Firefly MMO. That gets me excited.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like MMOs, I might make an exception for Firefly. Just saying. Because after a decade, we know that the show's not coming back, and they're definitely not making another movie. But I want to come back to that world. This is so good.
Okay,
Deborah says
so-
those damn hackers. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got more, Janelle? All right.
Sorry. So a better description of heist is that you break into a bank and try to drop off cash at a designated area for helicopter to pick up. But I haven't played that game mode, so I wouldn't have a good.
That's
perspective
actually the
on it.
one they showed off the most at like E3 and stuff.
Yeah, like a lot of people play that mode, but I don't. I normally play Hotwire and just keep going with that. I don't know. I like Hotwire and the yeah. There's the 3 maps I played: the downtown and then the big one with the I don't know what it's called. But anyway, I think there were supposed to be. Someone said there's supposed to be 10 maps, or maybe it's 4. I don't remember. But I'm probably gonna buy the full game.
Oh yeah, I think that was me that I said that in the chat because if you just follow the way EA usually does things, they try to like have like 7 to 10 maps available at launch, so there's enough variety to keep people entertained, and then everything else is DLCs. So I don't know if they already have that planned out, DLCs and season pass and all that crap. Hopefully not though, but we'll see. I want to see you play
I guess
Heist.
we'll have to wait.
You gotta play
Yeah,
Heist.
I'll play Heist for you tomorrow, Yogi.
Yay!
How much is it?
The full game when it comes out, apparently it's supposed to be like $60.
So you actually got into the beta. So can you still get into the beta? Or-
No, everybody,
Yeah,
everybody
can
can
get in
into
the
it.
beta.
Yeah, it's open to everyone. Just
Yep,
go to
just
EA
go
or
onto Origin and download it.
welcome to the conversation, Obi. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, guys. I was spacing out there for a minute.
If you're spacing out as bad as Obi,
Dude, I'm tired.
Battlefield Hardline.
Sorry.
Tell them how they can get it, Janelle.
You can
Reinforce the
go on
message.
to Origin. First, download your Origin, sign up for Origin, and then download it. It is free. The beta.
Thank
Wait,
you.
Janelle.
That's all I
It is
needed.
Janelle,
free.
wait. Are you saying that it's free?
I'm saying 100% is free.
You're a
Actually,
fucking
this
asshole.
might be a little
Now you know that?
awkward because I think it's only free until tomorrow.
I'm getting it right now. Just you stop being a dick.
I think it's February 6th that it is done being free.
As
OMG. Again, another
everybody-
reason to listen live.
Everybody now, go get Battlefield
download it.
Hardline. we're gonna be playing it. And I can't.
And we got another Flash giveaway in the chat right now for BioShock 2, which I happen to be a fan of, even though a lot of the BioShock purists hated it. There you go. There you go. Yep. Lord Rakdos is a
Damn,
a
it's gone
veteran
already.
of
Sorry, we
Flash
could not find
giveaways.
this gift code.
Oh,
So
just
the
kidding.
beta-
Just kidding. It's until the 9th. You can get until the 9th.
oh. Whew. All right, that's good enough time. Whew. Everybody had a heart attack. All right, so I'm gonna try to get this podcast uploaded as soon as possible, so those that couldn't make it live can have enough time to take a stab at it. So though it does seem, I will say, it seems like it's resource intensive because Janelle has a pretty beast computer, and it was getting janky. I mean, it is
I
a
have a
beta.
beast computer, but I don't have beast internet. Is my issue.
Ah,
Like I live in the boonies, and we don't get the best internet here, but I have the best that I can possibly get. with
wait,
a rig
get out
that
of
I
town.
have.
Your internet's better than mine. I don't want to hear it.
What's your
Janelle's
internet,
my
Janelle?
internet's not that good. I just have 50 up, 50 down fiber. It's decent.
No, I don't.
What do you
I
have,
have-
Janelle?
joking.
I have quotations fiber, but I pay for 30 down and 5 up, but I only get like 3.5 up and like 28 down. but I don't really care about the download.
Oh, you got my old connection.
Yeah, and that's the best I can get, Obi. That's the best I can get out here.
Wow, I'm getting ready to go to 100 and 150.
Yeah, it's because I don't live in the city, so they don't offer good fiber out here. So that's the best I can get.
Hey, it's
So-
better than nothing. Better not have
Yeah.
internet at all or having to use
That's
satellite.
true.
Just saying.
Word up, yo. So, folks, you could also join our rants and raves. I'm putting the TeamSpeak info in the chat if you want to come in, hang out in our waiting room. We're gonna keep things moving along. Thank you for that detailed analysis. You have anything else you want to throw in there, Janelle?
Nope.
I mean, I think if people haven't been convinced by now, then I don't know. That's what we can say. I mean, and it's free, for Pete's sake. What are you waiting for? Just try it out. I have to say, I wasn't expecting much for this game because this wasn't even supposed to be a Battlefield game to begin with. EA kind of threw it in there last minute when the developer said, "Oh, we got this idea for a game we've been working on and blah blah blah. Hey, that'd be a great Battlefield game. Yeah, let's do that." And it's like, "Oh, okay, we'll shoehorn it into the Battlefield universe." But it looks fun. It reminds me of like GTA 4's Cops and Robbers to a greater scale, mixed in with a little bit of Payday 2, if you have to give a frame of reference. It's dope.
There's
like
a game that I'm waiting for. It's slipped in my mind. That I'm waiting for. Any of my followers that are in here right now, or any of my viewers that watch, what game are we waiting for that's coming out here in like the next month or so?
Can I answer?
Yes.
Or are we waiting for everybody else?
You can answer.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Yes. Yes. I can't wait. Okay,
I'm a big
sorry.
fan of Rainbow
I'm gonna
Six.
pass. I'm gonna pass on the Battlefield. But if you guys want to watch that Battlefield Hardline, you guys can go to Janelle. That's JANEL_NO5.
No. That's her Twitter.
That's her Twitter. That's where you tweet her at. But then
Yeah.
you go to @Janelle JANELNO5
There you go.
is her Twitch. You guys go check that out. She's playing the hell out of it right now. Like 13 hours today. God damn, how much more Hardline can you stand?
And of course, what we
And I'm
usually
gonna
put all these links in our podcast feed too. I'm sorry, John. Go ahead.
No, I just said and I'll be playing it tomorrow too.
Yes. We won't get anything done. Just watch Janelle play Hardline.
Someone
Wait,
in my chat said he's excited for Evolve.
Evolve. I am not.
You guys
holding
haven't
my
heard of
breath for.
Evolve, really?
No. We've talked about it a lot.
Yeah,
I'm not holding my breath for it though. I think it's gonna be another one to get those games where it's overhyped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen a couple people play it, but I don't know if I would even consider paying for it. Because wasn't it like $80 or something to buy that game?
Oh my gosh, I hope not. That really will
I was
fail.
pretty sure it was like $60 or something. It's like really expensive for the game that you get, and I wouldn't get it.
They'd be shooting themselves hardcore in the foot right there. What else we have here? Oh, Monster Hunter 4 comes out next week. And Stepper says, EA is just awful sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean most of the time. Nice. Stepper is my fellow mod over at the Spartan Show. And Mike's lurking somewhere in here. He should be joining us soon to talk about some exciting topics. We're going to get a roundtable discussion going. And we have Janelle tonight, so it's going to be awesome. But for those who can't join us live, keep the conversation going. Again, at Obi1X2 on Twitter, at YogiZilla, at Geeky Antics, and at Janelle_No5. They cover everything? Yep, let's cover everything. And of course, we have GeekyAntics.net, where we have giveaways, forums, we have our Twitch stream team, we have achievements, leaderboards, all kinds of fun stuff. Great ways to promote your own projects if you have a channel on YouTube or Twitch, or you're a writer, whatever you're doing, maybe you're a fellow podcaster. We can work together. We can do stuff together and help each other out, you know? Lots of love there. And we actually have people using the forums now. It's exciting. You can friend people. I mean, you can message people. It's like, wow, this social networking stuff. Who would have thought of it? Messaging people. It's so revolutionary. Like, it's like we have this thing called the internet. Who would have thought? But we're trying to get Obi to start. It's not working. I don't know what he's doing over there. He's looking at some games, obviously. Also, voicemail line. We love to get more voicemails. Something about voicemail playing it adds another layer of oomph. So please, if you're not shy, leave voicemail 206-415-4987. That is a U.S. number. We're trying to work at getting an international VoIP line, so you'll have to get the long distance call, tolls or whatever. But for now, if you're in the U.S., or you could call over Skype or something, 206-415-4987. Leave us a voicemail. We appreciate that. And of course, email. That's still a thing. mail@geekyantics.net. And I think I finally set up. I had Spathyzilla set up HorsePLAY@geekyantics.net. Try both of them. Let's see. But mail@geekyantics.net definitely works. It's our main email address for the network. But anyway, let's move on to. Obi, you ready for it? You ready to do your little bit?
Video froze.
Your video froze.
My video.
Oh, did it? Oh, is that what happened? Is that what you're messing with?
Yeah.
It's back now.
BFT is excited about
Yeah,
Rainbow
but
Six Vegas.
the
Rainbow
Geeky
Six
Antics,
Siege.
the Geeky Antics stream is froze.
Oh boy. Oh, everything that could go wrong will go wrong apparently.
What the hell?
So apparently a lurker got one of the codes that was for the flash giveaway. See that? They're just being ninjas about it. That's cool. But anyway, since Obi's figuring out some stuff here, I'll do it. Man crushes and geek girls. I'm not gonna do any more high pitches because I've still got a little scratchy voice and I don't want to be like. But anyway, this is where we share our favorite man crushes and geek girls of the week, and it's also where we invite you to suggest a guest to be on our show, or your favorite man crushes and geek girls. So you go contact us on Twitter, geekantics.net or whatever. We gave all our information earlier. So, and of course, if you missed it, it'll be in the show notes and all that good stuff. But anyway, geeks of the week. Obi's not gonna share his right now because he's.
I'm sorry, guys.
Do you have a geek of the week that you like to share? It doesn't have to be a streamer. It could be a podcaster. It could be a writer that wrote a geeky book that you like. A YouTuber, whatever you want. All right.
You should go first, Yogi. So
Okay.
I have time to think of one.
Well, okay. I like how you just get completely quiet, like you don't even say like,
Shit.
I'm thinking.
I never prepare myself for this. Okay, you go first.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna rehash the one I shared last week. United Broadcasting Network. It's our team on Twitch. But we're actually doing stuff with that team. Like everybody's promoting each other, hosting each other. We're sharing best practices for Twitch streams and podcasting. It's working out very well. So Geeky Antics Network has teamed up with the Spartan Show and the West Radio Show to bring United Broadcasting Network, and we're really excited about it. So we're getting closer to bringing 24/7 video entertainment. And right now, whoever joins up on the Twitch stream team and really gets involved with what we're doing, they're gonna take advantage of that growth, and we're gonna really do great things together. I'm super excited about that. All right. Do you have someone now? Hey, made in Shy White Wolf, who just likes to be called Wolf for short, or MSWW. Okay, Jenna, who's your geek of the week?
My geek of the week is Sky Williams. Do you know who he is?
That sounds really familiar.
He streams League of Legends. He's like a comedian, and his most of his comedy surrounds around being, I don't know, I guess a really good League player, and he makes jokes about how he's gay and black, and it's just the funniest thing ever, and I love him, and I want him to be my friend. But yeah, he streams as well, so.
Made it. I'm sorry. Wolf. She doesn't like when I call her by the full name. It's a force of habit. People come in the chat, I say their full name.
There it is.
MSWW. My bad. She's like hissing over here.
All right.
Sky Williams, is he a legit stand-up comedian or something?
No, that's Cat Williams, fool.
Yeah, no, I don't think he is. I think he just he does YouTube. He makes his
that
his
counts
posts on YouTube, but
Okay, we're
that's
back.
pretty much it. The best way apparently to describe it, I'm quoting someone by the way, is a big gay black dude that streams League and used to be a pro Smash player.
Oh, I know him.
like
He's
it.
cool as hell.
Yeah.
I know him. He's just. I know who you talk. Yeah. Never mind. I'm not gonna. Never mind.
Um, what?
Stream's back.
Okay. He's let me see. Am I reading that right? Lord Rector says I want to hype Mark Rosewater for making the modern cheaper for everyone by releasing Modern Masters 2015. I feel like there's something missing in that sentence. Oh, Wolf streamed last night too. Darn it! Why didn't you tell us? That's part of being on a stream team, fool. So we can hype you up.
Yeah,
Good
no
Lord.
doubt, dude.
Killing me, Smalls. Yes, we are talking about Sky. And Obi thought I was confused with Cat Williams. I know they're different people. Good Lord. One has a perm and one doesn't. Duh.
You might get perms.
Cat Williams is obviously a great League of Legends player too. Gotta give him love. He pimps that shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure.
Can you imagine Cat Williams on League of
Captain
Legends?
Chaos
Oh
is
my
in
Lord.
TeamSpeak right now.
Is he?
But he's like away.
Who's the Wubby Gongs? Is
I
he
don't
from
know.
Magic?
Let's poke him. Poke
He
Captain
sounds
Chaos,
familiar.
see if his sound comes back. But I have one shout out this week. I didn't put it on there. Just an all around geek that is willing to do whatever it takes to help people succeed. And it's not because I'm getting some stuff and all that, but I needed some help with some overlays to get some on the channel, and I was like, hey, teach me how to do it. I'll knock them out for you real quick. Well, then he's actually going to teach me how to do it in the future as well. So I want to give shout outs to Fatal Blades. He's one of our new followers, well, one of my new followers on my channel, let alone Geeky Antics, and he's just all around. He's been on the website like crazy, helping, playing with me, playing with you. Doesn't sound right, but that's what's been going on. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
He's part of the Geeky Antics stream team too.
He is. He's getting ready. He's helping me start whatever I need to do with streaming, and then he's actually going to go. So we got to make sure that he, when he starts his streaming, we need to jump on his on the bandwagon quick. So we'll be a part of his stuff too. So I'm just gonna call me Puff. Just call me P Diddy. Be a part of everybody's stuff.
All right, so Wobie is from my channel.
Oh,
He joined.
cool. Let's put him into the waiting room. So everybody's happy. So at least Captain Chaos is not lonely in there. All right. Yeah, Fatal hype for sure. He's also my new co-host on Tell Me Why Me Tea Time.
I forgot about that. Actually, I didn't know
Yeah.
that, but now I do. So congrats to that as well.
We've been
You
doing
guys-
a lot of game nights together. We've been having fun.
Yeah, we've been. I've played with you. This is gonna sound bad. I played with you more this week than I ever have since I met you, haven't I? Because we were playing something. We were playing Heroes or one night. We were playing Smite one night. We were.
No, I think when we first started off the show, we focused heavily around community game nights and stuff, and then we were like, we can't keep this up because we were like not getting any sleep. We would do podcasts and then do a post-show community game night, and it was great. Everybody loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, we need some kind of sleep, at least 1 hour of sleep or something.
Yeah.
But
I
then
took
we took a little
sleep
break.
and then I got yelled at.
Yeah, and you also discovered bowling, and he disappeared for a little while.
Dude, that's not.
Dude,
That doesn't do it. The only
you're
time.
disappearing for those few months is commensurate with your professional bowling. Just
No.
own it, Obi. Just own it.
No.
It's okay.
There
I'm
was,
just saying, I
that was the
understand.
summertime, and that's when I went and did tournaments. Leave me alone. You just back off. I can't do it anymore because I don't think I can. I'd have to get a lighter. I'd have to get a woman ball.
Well, we're almost at the first hour of the show, so I'm just gonna blaze through the next stuff so we can actually have time for our
All right, ready, go.
discussion. So, we usually do at this point we do shout outs and love, but we kind of did enough shouting out and love. I do want to say that we hit number 10 on the allgames.com charts. That's kind of a big deal. keep on going over to allgames.com every Thursday night. That's where we replay our episodes. That's at allgames.com, 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you can't, and that's also 2 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. GMT. Just want to cover all those bases. But if you can't make it to allgames.com, or you're on a mobile device where the web player won't work, you can also go to Stitcher and play the All Games Radio live station and then hear our episodes. So if you play for at least 5 minutes, that help us out, because everybody that plays for the feed for at least 5 minutes or leaves it playing in the background, even if you mute it, that helps us out. The more live listeners we get to that replay, the better. And we'll try to go for, like, we've hit top 10 a few times. We got to break the top 5. If we could break the top 5. Oh my gosh,
we were at 6 at one point.
Yeah,
number
we were at
6,
6 or 7. We were so close.
So we need to break that top 5.
But this was a big deal because we got it to top 10 on a week where Gaming History 101 and Video Game Outsiders and Zombie Cast were all doing shows. Because those are the big players on All Games. So if we can start competing with them, that'd be awesome. But anyway,
Yeah.
What else we got? So if you guys have been living under a rock, we have this giveaway right now. It's kind of a big deal. It's a giveaway where we got tons of sponsors. It's a group giveaway. Everybody's throwing into the pot. And we're just getting the hype train going for everyone. It's a mega awesome giveaway. # mega awesome. I'm going to try to get that trending on Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. Just go to bit.ly/mega awesome giveaway. I'm going to post it in the chat. Again, bit.ly/mega awesome giveaway. Or just go to geekyanswers.net/giveaways. We have a 2-month-long campaign where the grand prize is a whole bunch of games and ebooks and all kinds of cool geeky stuff. And then we're going to have mini giveaways and other incentives. You know, we might do all kinds of crazy stuff. Who knows? We might get someone to knit you a dress or a sweater as an incentive. But the only way you're going to know is if you keep checking back. Huh?
I'll take one.
You take one?
Yeah,
Oh, you want to knit it? Oh, I thought you wanted to knit a dress. I'm like, what? Obi's going to wear a dress, confirmed. But yeah, the only way you're going to know is if you keep checking back daily. Yeah, that'd be a good look.
No.
You gotta check back daily, get those daily entries, and keep looking at the track. We have different milestones. We have a little table with all different milestones and incentives that we're gonna do. Unlocking achievements, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have lots of fun with this. Get the hype going. The more people get involved, the more people share this and enter, the more we can attract bigger sponsors and even more amazing prizes and get some cool events going. It's gonna be fun. Let's have fun with it. A bunch of people said they want to throw into the pot. So just email me, yogizilla@geekyantics.net, or email me there, and then CC mail@geekyantics.net. So make sure that we get it. And let us know what you want to throw into the pot, and then we're going to divvy it up. So there's gonna be, we'll try to create as many opportunities for people to win, but preferably not that many live giveaways, because the live giveaways I don't like it personally, because people that are fast at cut and paste have an advantage, whereas with these website-based giveaways, it's completely random, and everybody has a much more fair shot. You know, because let's say you have a slow computer, the live giveaways suck. By the time you copy and paste, it's like the computer's like, please wait. That's not fair. That's not fun. But anyway, I want to thank the B Team Podcast, the Spartan Show, the Worst Radio Show, Studio Bean, the author Jason Brent, Fatal Blades, BFT 9000, Cupcake Noms, and of course, Obi and Janelle for sponsoring the giveaway.
Did you say Beastmans?
Beastmans too. I mean, these are not all the sponsors.
I want to make sure. Hey, sorry. I'm just following your head movement. Yeah, you need to move over.
So cute.
I don't know. Oh, my head movement or Janelle's?
Your camera. Never mind. Anyway.
Was it mine or Janelle's?
I don't know. I don't see Janelle's.
Oh. I don't know why I keep doing this. I'm like, hi guys.
That's how you talk. You sit there and talk just like this, right? And we're derailing already. We don't have time to derail, man.
I don't know.
Don't do that, Yogi.
It's because of the position in the mic. I feel like I want to just kiss it, and then I keep leaning towards it. And this is comfortable. I get that swagger, little lean to the side. You know what I mean?
Like, get away from me.
Anyway, let's see. I think I'm gonna pull I'm gonna pull Captain Chaos and Wobble into the chat. We're about to go into our feature discussion.
Yes, we will. Captain Chaos. Welcome, boys and girls. Welcome, Wobble.
Whoop, whoop.
Wobby
Well, let's see.
Gongs.
Now, Captain Chaos.
Wobbegongs.
Captain Chaos. Wobbegong, I like that name. Captain Chaos, aka Chip Cell, has been on the show before, but he's kind of like Obi when it comes to technology. So I'm happy they actually figured out how to get into TeamSpeak, but I don't think he figured out the mic part yet. But he'll just jump into the conversation at any point. Hopefully he at least hears us.
He can't. He's actually away. He actually has to go up to the top of TeamSpeak and hit that briefcase again. Up at the top left-hand corner underneath connections, and he'll actually be mics on.
Because it says he's away.
Yes, that's all he has to do. But what's going on, Wobby Gongs? How are you doing today?
I'm doing phenomenal. How are you doing?
I appreciate it. I'm doing great.
Ooh, Wobblegongs has a very good radio voice.
Yeah.
I gotta turn him up a little bit.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
It's kind of sexy.
Friggin' my mic just stopped working, so I had to turn on that like listen to your mic box, and now I can hear myself talking. It's pissing me off. But it's the only way I can get the streams to be. So yeah. Just thought I'd put that out there.
I feel your pain.
He's moving all around.
Is that Captain Chaos moving himself around?
I don't know.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
Oh, wait.
I think I'm here.
Holy
He is,
shit.
and the captain. Captain Chaos.
There we go.
Now we have a party.
I think your directions were slightly different for on Mac than they are on your
Oh,
computer.
shit.
Oh, we got Lord in here too. Look at in the lobby.
Oh my god, you
Lord
got the party
Rakdos.
chat going.
Lord Rakdos, welcome
like
to
6 people
Horseplay
in here.
Live.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness, it is Lord. Hello, Lord.
We might not get anything done tonight.
Nope, we're not.
No.
Your fault.
Oh my
All right,
god.
for all this, for the
Mike.
yes, it is for this cluster. I'm not gonna say it.
yeah.
F-bomb. We're gonna blame Yogi for. But what do we got everybody in here for, Yogi? What's going on?
We're gonna have a roundtable discussion
Freaking out, man.
about Twitch. Now, to be fair, I know this is probably the least exciting topic for Chip. Probably the only way it could get even worse for Chip would be if we start talking about MOBAs. Yeah, then he will really lose up.
He's like, fuck it, I'm leaving.
So Chip, how have you
crap,
been?
he said MOBA, quick.
It's been a
run.
long time since you've been on the show, bro.
I know, man. It's been a while. I think it's since I did that last marathon podcasting thing.
Oh yeah, where you did like 10 podcasts in one day or some insane shit.
It was something weird. Yeah.
10 podcasts in one day.
Yes.
I think it was like 12 hours straight of podcasting or something.
Was it all with these scrubs?
No.
Oh god, no.
I'm
My
just kidding.
show-
You guys are awesome.
It's funny, Lord Rakdos is getting very ballsy lately. He's like, well, these scrubs, whatever.
I could barely stand myself for the whole day. I don't know how anyone else could.
Yeah, if I had to live
I
with
can't
But-
stand
myself.
myself for 5 minutes.
I think
Exactly.
Chip and I did 3 podcasts together back to back. That's our record.
Yeah.
What
We almost- Yeah.
B team. We did yours. What else did we? Were you on Shieldcast that night?
Yeah, I think so. And I think in the podcasting world, if you do that, it's almost like you're married. Like one more podcast together, and then you're officially married. It's a common law marriage. Amongst,
Well, I'm out.
Twitch
amongst
marriage.
podcasters. Twitch marriage, yeah. We're still trying to sell Chip on the Twitch thing.
Oh, I'm subscribed. I just don't use it at this point.
All right.
I know I get daily notifications that you guys are live doing something.
There still might be hope that one day we'll do a B team / horseplay, maybe like community game night type thing, possibly.
I'm down for that. We just gotta find the right game.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
down for that as well.
Battlefield, bitches.
For those of you that don't know, Chip is a pillar of this show. He's a big supporter of what we're doing in Geeky Antics, and we support all the stuff that's going on B Team and all games. But the most important tidbit you have to know is that he's a Mac user.
Oh Lord.
So that leads for
So we got a
You're
Canadian
that
and a Mac
guy.
user. Got it.
so the shenanigans.
crap.
Every time we recommend a game, like, oh, we should play this together. It's free this week, or hey, here's a code for this. It's like, it doesn't work on Mac. Fuck.
Yeah, I just bought a 4-pack of speedrunners today. Doesn't work on Mac.
That sucks so
Aw.
bad because I love that game. Jenna, have you played?
I
Speedrunners
want to
yet?
play it, but
No,
I don't
I
have a
haven't. I
controller.
haven't played it.
Well, one of the codes is going to your contest.
All right.
Boom.
Boom.
So you guys are gonna get one of those. I have. I think it will run speedrunners. I don't think speedrunners is that taxing of a game. Gonna try refurbishing my laptop tomorrow, and that so I can play speedrunner, and
That
then hook it
laptop.
up to the big screen.
In a
And
time
for
where
those-
everybody wanted to play Speedrunner.
You like it, Wobble?
Who is the guy with the incredibly deep voice?
Oh no, he has a
That would be
wonderful
Glad I
voice.
don't have MSMR.
That's Wubby.
Is it Wobby or Wobble? If they said it was Wobble.
It was
It's
Wobby. It's Wobbegongs.
Wubby.
It's-
Wobby gongs.
A Wobbegong is actually a shark.
Oh.
Yes.
Is it a dancing shark that humps Katy Perry's leg?
It's one of the smaller ones that.
No,
will
but
eat
that
your
wouldn't be a
toes.
bad idea.
Well, that in somewhere. I'm not sure where, and I'm not really comfortable with where it went.
I want to let all our listeners know
What are we
that if
talking
you're,
about right now?
I don't know. We're gonna
I
move
have
on,
no
but
freaking idea.
all right. But for those that are quote unquote budget minded, translate that however you will. tinybuild.com/speedrunners. You can try out the game for free. They have a thing called party mode where you can play 4 of the maps in the game. It's local only, but you can play with people. If you have multiple controllers, you could have a party at home and play it with a bunch of people, and it's really fun. And it lends itself, speedrunners lends itself perfectly to local gameplay.
Dude, it's
Built some mechanics.
$250 on Steam right now.
Yeah, but you gotta have
Is
a
it?
controller to.
Yeah.
They dropped it down
You
again.
gotta have a controller to play it though.
You can play it with keyboard. I just think the controller is the way to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming to Xbox
Yeah,
One.
but that's the thing though with the.
Oh, and it's confirmed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Obi. Go ahead. I just got hyped about that.
Go ahead.
Is it crossplay? That's the question.
I don't think so.
Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, BFT. I think BFT plays the keyboard. He said you don't need the controller. So, what were you saying, Obi? I'm sorry.
Huh?
What were you saying? Speedrun is getting me excited. I lose my
Good.
shit.
That's awesome, man.
I've sold a lot of people. This is a game that I like. I usually would not even think about because it's hyper competitive, hyper frustrating, and unforgiving. It's like a racing game. Like I don't like racing games. Like I could play racing games for fun, but the only part I really enjoy of racing games is like tuning the cars and fooling around. Like I like more of like a burnout type game where the point of it is to crash your car. But when it's like you have to do 20 laps perfect, and if you mess up, crash once, that's it, you lost. That's speedrunners, and so I'm like, oh, that sounds terrible. I would hate that. But this game is strangely fun. I don't know what it is about it. They must have crack. It must give you virtual crack.
It's Mario Kart meets Smash Brothers.
And
Yeah,
there's
pretty
something
much.
wrong with that.
No, I mean it was my game of the show at PAX East last year, and it's really gaining a lot of momentum. They have a huge community over on Steam for it, and user-created maps and everything else. And I just can't wait for it to come to Xbox One.
Oh, and you know what's funny about that? Now you mentioned that, Chip. When you play online, especially in ranked, and you vote for the user-created maps, people get so salty. Like, oh no, the user-created maps are shit. They're not proper competitive maps. It's great. So I just troll and I try to get a friend to queue up with me. I'm like, let's go into ranked and keep picking user-created maps. It gets everybody so pissed off. Because the whole point of it, like the really competitive speedrunners, they just memorize the maps so they know all the places to cut corners and save time and and they know where to like screw over people, like drop boxes and whatever, throw a missile. And I'm like, nope, we're gonna play a completely random map, so it's even playing field. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you.
But personally, I think the coolest maps are like the user-created ones.
Yeah, I think so too. It keeps things fresh. I don't want to keep
So
playing the
there are
same
those
10
weird
maps.
ones.
There are
that
the
one-
weird ones.
What was the one you were playing? Like it rained missiles every 2 laps.
Oh, that one was good.
That
It
one
only
was
shot, like-
weird. Like I couldn't figure out what was going on.
Where did the missile come from? We were all like completely confused. Like, who keeps shooting a missile like right at that place? Oh, BFT says Jesse Cox is better than Dodger. I don't know. Dodger's a cutie, and she's a really short girl, so that kind of wins. In my book, at least.
Ooh, that's a tough call there.
Short
Though I
wins.
love Jesse Cox.
GG.
Like, he's definitely man crush status. You know? What do you think?
What? What did you say? Sorry, I missed it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna chime in on it.
No, I said short girls win. GG. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. See. I got some backup here. Thank you. All right. So we're gonna talk a little bit about Twitch. But I'm gonna try to keep it so that everybody can throw in their 2 cents and it won't be completely boring. But what we're gonna talk about today's feature discussion is, and this kind of extends beyond Twitch too. I would say this applies to podcasting, YouTube, you know, any kind of creative endeavor. I would say if you're a media outlet, or shall we say enthusiast press, these rules apply. So we'll say Twitch, but we really mean everything social media. All right. So the topic is why every streamer needs a team or a network. This is something we really believe in, because there's this foolish belief that you could do things all by yourself, and I don't know why people insist on that. People are like, all right, they go on Twitch, they're like, oh, I got a beast computer, I got an overlay, boppity boop. I'm gonna be a professional streamer. I'm just gonna stream 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't need anyone. I'll do it by myself. And then they're like 3 months in, like, I wonder why I don't have a following. Well, maybe because you're a selfish prick. Just gonna put that out there. All right, awkward silence. Great. I'm glad you guys are excited about this opening.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited about this. One man, one opening coming up about Twitch.
Tell us more. We need to have.
Coming soon to a podcast near you.
Bye.
I think selfish prick is the wrong phrase.
What would be your phrase? What would you say?
Stupid?
Delusional?
Yeah, delusional, stupid.
Stupid, yeah.
I mean, we when we started the B team and we didn't have a network behind us, we did all right. But you know, that was 5-6 years ago. Now, I mean, without a network, you just get lost in the shuffle. I think people have nowhere to find you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you really only
It
spread
gives you a home.
low.
What was that?
What is Obi doing?
I don't know.
When
He
you
really
don't
didn't
have
have
a
he wants to chime
network,
in.
you can only spread by people just randomly finding you. Wait, is
Yeah.
Obi telling me to shut up here?
No, I
No.
think he has something to add after you finish. Oh, are you saying you're the selfish prick, Obi? Is that what you're
No,
raising here?
he said he wouldn't really call it that. I said, yeah, I call him a fucking douchebag.
Why, Obi? Why? I mean, if you
If
wanted
there's
to
a
go
guy,
it alone,
all right, if you wanted to go alone,
Yeah.
and if you're sitting there thinking and you can do it by yourself and blah blah blah, and if people try to help you and you know I'm doing it by myself, blah blah blah, screw you, I don't need you. You're a fucking douchebag, for one. You're a dumbass for two, and you're just retarded. So you need to send your computer to fucking China, and you need to go sit there and get in the corner for a while because you're
Or
an
you could
idiot.
send your computer to me.
Yeah, that too.
Or me.
I love how you just
Or
keep
anyone
chiming in.
here, really.
All right, yeah, anyone here, anyone that will actually put it to good use. And we're not targeting anyone in specific. I don't want anyone thinking that we're like hinting at anyone specific, but it's a common thing you see in social media where people think is like, oh, all I need to do in social media is just scream about my thing and spam as much as possible until people pay attention, and I don't need to like share anyone else's stuff because that's social. Yes, that's the definition of social. Just talk about yourself all the time. That's how we make friends.
That's
apparently.
antisocial.
Exactly. But there's
Yes,
still
because
people.
Box made of nothing but pictures of you is totally being social.
And yet, as ridiculous as it sounds, this is what people do on Twitch and podcasts and YouTube and insert social media, social platform here, you know. And it's definitely it's becoming more and more like I feel like Twitch. One of the things exciting about Twitch right now is that I feel like the social component is becoming more and more prevalent. Like people are realizing Twitch is starting to realize it. The community is realizing it. They're like, why am I going to this person's channel where they never acknowledge the chat? The chat is trying desperately to get the streamer's attention, and there's no kind of interaction going on. It's just like we're just all here to jerk off this one person and make them rich while we feel lonely. You know, it's like that sounds ridiculous.
Oh, so you're talking about my Twitch stream then? I'm sorry about that. I'll be more active.
Nice. So one of the things that's interesting on Twitch is that they do have a component in there for collaboration, which is the Twitch team page. But the thing that's really weird about it, like it's mostly Twitch's fault because they haven't really incorporated it to the ecosystem. They haven't made it so that you can follow teams and support teams. So the most that you see is people. You go to someone's stream and say, "Oh, this person is streaming blah 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 game on blah 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 team page," and that's about as far as it goes for most people. Like they never even like. Most people I see that are on teams on Twitch don't even acknowledge the team exists. It's like, oh yeah, that thing is on my thing, right? It's like they have herpes and they just like you see that they have this weird growth, but they're pretending it's not there until you remind them it's there. Oh yeah, I do have that, don't I?
Yeah, that really needs to be a thing. Like the next time Twitch does an update, they need to have the follow teams button. Because like, I don't know if I've never actually been to the Geeky Antics team page. Like, do you guys even have one? Like, I only know of 2 people that actually bother making a team alignment page. I know Lur has one. I think the shirts have one.
Well, here's the answer. We would love to have one, but Twitch will only allow people the capability to make a team if they are already partnered, which is kind of stupid. Like everything
Really?
goes to the partners. Yeah, it's really stupid. That's why we teamed up with United Broadcasting Network because they have the ability to make a team page. So like, oh, all right, so we'll do this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, because a bunch of the people on like the shirts are like not partnered. There's like, I'm pretty sure only the primary guy was partnered, and everyone else is not.
Yeah, the team channel, the main channel that the team's going to use has to be partnered.
Okay.
A partner person has to initiate team creation, and then Twitch goes back and approves the name or not, and that's the process. But yeah, it's really backwards. You know, I know Twitch keeps saying that they're not trying to get the rich richer, but have the poor be poorer. But the way the system is engineered, it's kind of like that. So like one of the things that we're kind of encouraging people to do is, think outside of what's available in the system. You could join teams, but what can you do outside of what is in the actual code, right? Like have people that you could host know their schedule so that when you're done, you can send people over to their channel and vice versa. And it's a great way to keep your audience engaged because they may not be aware of these other people that are similar to you. And then they go off of Twitch and they're like, oh, now I'm bored. Like I have nothing to do. But they generally may want to find someone else that's just like you or close to what you're doing to follow when you go take your channel offline, So it's such an easy opportunity, but so it's such an awkward thing to do, I don't know, that bothers me. Now another thing, this is something that we gotta talk about. How do you guys feel about folks branding their following? Like it's kind of a douchey thing, but then it's kind of necessary too. I'm splitting between. I'm gonna explain. All right, I'm gonna go into the spiel to explain what I'm talking about here. This is probably the brunt of our conversation for the rest of the evening.
Move
It's
that
gonna
way.
be. What's that?
Move that way.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you're like nobody can see you because you're talking like this.
No, my back hurts, and that keeps the pain off the back.
Okay, well then move your camera
Oh.
then.
What,
Oh,
tilting your head is like,
No one really cares about looking at my face, for Pete's sake.
Yeah,
It's
they
really that
do.
serious.
oh, I do the same thing.
They
but
love your
it's
face,
because it makes
Yogi.
me think more.
I
I
love
don't
your
know why.
face.
I just think better with my head.
We all
head
love your
tilted
face,
sideways.
Yogi. All right,
You
derail.
have one face everyone can fall in love with.
Derail complete.
Thanks, Obi. Obi
I'm
has,
sorry.
for ladies and gentlemen, Obi has hardcore OCD. If you don't notice about him yet, he gets stuck. He's the guy that, like, you'll be having a conversation about the cure for cancer. It's like, I'm close to this, finding the ingredient, but I need help figuring out this formula. And then we'll like brainstorm and go through all this, like, these different like whiteboard scenarios and synthesizing chemicals. And then Obi sees a squirrel and he's like, "Oh, squirrel!" And then he runs away and chases it. It's like, focus, man, we're so close. And because of him, now we don't have the cure to cancer. Thank you.
Not true.
What an asshole.
Keep
I feel like
going.
Obi would be more distracted and like get derailed on how to make a better mustard or something.
Yes.
Colonel
I love
Mustard?
mustard.
Mustard is awesome.
Yeah, we need a better
Mustard
mustard
is the
before we need a
shit.
cure for cancer.
Definitely. They gotta find that shit anytime
Wait, there
soon.
is a great mustard out there.
There is a
that's
cure
like,
for cancer. It's called chemo.
It's called Grey Poupon.
all right, this is gonna get really serious really quick.
Nance's mustard was the best. Nance's sharp and creamy.
That's what she
There are
said.
3 paths before us: back, mustard, and cancer. Where do we
Yeah,
go?
that's what she did say there, sir.
Let's go to the food. Food is safer, and I think cancer hits home for a lot of us. So it's only funny when you say it, make the joke in short, in small doses, and then it's like awkward.
Well, too
But
many people.
mustard we
too.
could talk
Yeah,
about.
we'll talk about mustard.
You know what looks really good? I kind of like that coarse, spicy brown mustard. You know, it's got a nice texture to it. That's what I'm gonna throw that into the hat.
This is how we derail our own show, guys. Take
Or
our
honey mustard.
Sorry
Happens every
about this.
time.
I feel
See, I
like
like.
it might-
I'm
it
a
might-
big
Squirrel!
honey mustard fan.
Oh,
squirrel.
there we go. We gotta go for honey mustard. All right, so if you like honey mustard, if you get a chance, go to Popeyes and check out their Mardi Gras mustard. It's a spicy, tangy honey mustard. It is delicious. It is like tiny orgasms in your mouth.
Ooh,
Tiny
sexy.
orgasms.
Tiny, it's like, yeah, like little tiny ones. Not huge one, but it's like tingling all over.
It's like pop
ugh.
rocks.
It's like
Yes.
As long as it's spice, it's gotta have some spice, some zest, some je ne sais quoi.
It
I
has
put the
it
honey
has the je ne
mustard
sais
in my
quoi.
mouth, and then all
Wait,
of a sudden
wait.
I had small, tiny orgasms.
You like the small, the tiny orgasms?
Or
Well, you know-
horseradish. Just horseradish in mustard is
Oh.
good shit. Ever had wasabi mustard?
Yeah.
Oh god, that's
Or the
that's
wasabi peas that are toasted. Now,
no.
someone said je ne
no,
sais
it's
quoi.
brown mustard and horseradish. It's like blended together. The Koreans figured out how to do this. It's like fantastic.
We just turned into the food cast, ladies and gentlemen. That just happened. Janelle. Yeah, by the way, Chip, we've turned into a bigger train wreck than the last time you've been here.
Okay.
Good times.
I'm usually good at derailing shows.
But now you have help.
Yeah.
Janelle, you have a French heritage, right?
You got me.
Yeah, what?
Can you say it properly and school us? The je ne sais quoi?
I have French heritage doesn't mean I can speak French.
Aw.
Hey, you know
Hey,
what?
come on,
I'm
everybody
pretty
in
good at
Canada
speaking
speaks French. Come on.
Yeah, but I say it the same as any of you would. It's je ne sais quoi. Like, it's the same.
We.
But you're female, so it sounded a little better. We're just gonna go with that.
Alright.
We. Anywho, so here's the thing. Here's the thing.
That's my PP.
Let's. God.
I know you love me.
Give it up, Yogi. Give it up.
Oh my God! All right, so we
I
actually
think
do have
Give
a
it
point.
up
Ladies
to
and
me.
Actually,
We're
let me
actually-
come in this chat.
Yes,
Give
he
it
is
up.
on the train tracks. This thing is derailed.
We do have an actual point, actual serious discussion here. This is the thing I wanna see what everybody thinks about it. Especially, you see this a lot on Twitch. You see this a lot on YouTube when people create fan pages and stuff. Like when they have a following, they brand it, and they say, "Oh, you guys are the zoo, or you guys are the celestial kingdom. You guys are the asshole bearded men. You guys are mankind." And I'm not saying any of those are bad. Our friends at Linkwall, they use the party crashes, but they do it as a tongue-in-cheek thing. Like they don't actually take it seriously. So like this is the funny thing about it. Like if you stop and think about it, it's kind of a douchey thing because it's kind of like saying, "Audience, I own you. I gave you a name, and now you are my bitch. You are all my bitches." Like how do you guys feel about that?
Okay,
I think people want a place to belong.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I
That's a
do.
good argument.
That's why I do it. It's nothing to the point where I own my bandits. It's my bandits are my followers. These are the guys that and girls that want to support me. So I give them a name. I give them to when I get my sub button. They get these, they're my bandits. They're my Obi's bandits. Whatever how and it's not 100% yet. So give it
But
time.
something go along with that answer as well, is where everybody wants to strive to be as well, especially with streamers out there. Like they see like duck sauce or other things like that are part of these teams or tally or whatever, and say, hey, they started at the very bottom, but yet I can actually strive to come up here and be where they're at, have that following, have that team, or things like that. Make sense?
Yeah, definitely. I'm playing devil's advocate. Because I definitely part of what I do for a living to pay the bills is
and you do
boring
it too.
marketing stuff.
Tell you the truth. You do it too. The gang. Okay.
Yeah, but what I try to do is make it less about like my army, and it's like the gang. Like we're friends. Like that's my approach to it. Like that's how I like to brand it. There's
Like,
people
when you
that do
brand
it
yourself as the same thing.
right. Like I'm in the trenches with you. That's the way I like to do it. I'm not saying that's the way you have to do it, but to me, like that is more appealing to me than like, hi, I'm on a pedestal, and you
Or maybe
guys are
that's-
worshiping me.
Yeah, but that could just be like them trying to be leaders rather than
And some people
what
like
you're trying to
that.
be.
Some
Exactly.
people-
like
some
they
people
just
need
want
to
to
be led,
lead
right?
people.
Yeah,
maybe
some people
that's the
need to be led.
difference.
Some people like having a
What?
general and then taking
Although,
orders and
There's
being
also
part of an army.
sometimes it's like a continuation of a joke. Like, I know I'm normally going to relate to Loading Ready Run, but that's because Loading Ready Run, I feel, is a good example for how to run a good ship. Like, they know what's
Yeah,
going on.
Idiot.
they're
They
a rare
call
example.
people the runners, and that's because a long time ago they had a video about called how to name your YouTube channel, and they went through this whole thing, and it's like, all right, we've been running around all this time. It's like, what on earth is going on? And it's like, I can't actually remember because it's been forever. So it just kind of like, all right, so we're the runners. Everyone happy with this? All right, fine. We're done with this shit. And so everyone's the runners because everyone's just here and whatever. So like everyone's in it together.
I don't know. If you look at it, technically everything has that. Like Hoovians.
Whoa, when Fate will get here?
Yeah, I know. I snuck in. Sneaky gaming ninjas.
Welcome, my friend.
But
This is why Fatal
if
is
you
the
look
ninja.
at it, think of Whovians. It's not saying that Doctor Who's on a pedestal and Doctor Who owns you. It's saying that you are a fan of something. It's a fan branding more than it's a general to privates type relationship. This is how I show my love for what I support.
So this is my question then, because I agree with all these points. It makes us feel like we belong. It makes us feel like everybody likes to feel, whether they admit it or not openly, we all subconsciously have a need to feel, one, heard, and two, feel like we're part of something bigger than ourselves, right? Whether that's a conglomerate, a corporation, a team, a street team, an army, whatever way you position it. It feels good to be part of something bigger than ourselves, right? That's why people join country clubs and, play golf, which is one of the worst sports in the world, but some people love it. Why not?
Obi's gonna kick your ass.
I'm sorry. Golf is, and I live in Augusta. I can say this: the Masters is done right here in Augusta, and golf is just an excuse
Sorry.
for rich people to just they can't afford to be part of a club. It's like, ha ha ha! We took all the good land, and now we're just gonna hit a ball with a stick.
Sorry, guys. I had a heart attack.
I'm sorry. I like putt-putt. Putt-putt's awesome. Mini golf, yeah, all the time. Anyway. But anyway, the thing is,
They need
where
mini
is-
golf country clubs.
Yes, they do. I agree with on that one.
How about instead of country club, social club? Then it gets rid of like the yuckiness of it.
Well, I think they do have those things. I mean,
Dude.
isn't that what the Knights of Columbus, Elks, things like that? Aren't those social clubs?
Amen.
In a sense, yes, they are. My brother-in-law and sister belong to the Elks Club.
Darby.
Oh, we have an
Yes.
insider. I don't know. The only club I'm really familiar with, I'm sorry, this because someone off really bad, but I just got to get this out here. The only club I'm really familiar with is the Turtle Club, and I know the only way you get in is if you go, Turtle, Turtle!
Am I not turtling up for the Turtle Club?
Turtle, Turtle!
Who said Obi?
Who said Obi?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
They're hiding. They said Obi, and then
Yeah,
they
they're
left.
not even in. I think it was Lord Rakdos. For
I
some
think it
reason.
was. Then he went yoink.
I didn't do anything.
But no. So here's the thing. So those are all great points, and I agree with it. But still playing devil's advocate. Where do you draw the line between like the douchebaggery of like trying to act like you own the audience? Because I've seen some Twitch streamers that almost they seem presumptuous. Like they act like these people are dedicated to their channel and their channel only. Like.
Good.
And they almost get butthurt when a person doesn't go to every one of the streaming sessions. Like, they take it personally, like, whoa, like, you know, I got other things to do besides watch you on Twitch all the time. So where's the line drawn between creating a community or a tribe, you know, a kind of club where people feel welcome, or just being a plain ass about it?
When the streamer feels like that, basically what you just said.
And he
When
becomes Jim Jones.
When the streamer becomes the total douchebag, like, you guys, why weren't you here? And, you know, you guys better be here or something like that. When the streamer becomes like that, I would stop following him altogether. Just, I mean, you're going to become like that. That's kind of the thing of, you know, I don't want to give you a big head. Those fans being loyal to you, you know, donating to you and being there every time you stream through the 24-hour charity streams, and you know your fans are there for you, and then you become a total douchebag of like, oh, my guys are, you know, not to the point where you're praising your fans, but to the point where you feel like these are mine.
Well, I think, Obi, one of the things that and this is just personal, but I refuse to refer to our listeners as fans. Fans just feeds the ego.
Yeah.
And so I have never referred to B Team listeners or Shieldcast listeners as fans.
Mm.
I always use the word listeners.
And it's really hard because sometimes I fall into the trap. I have the same problem with the word fan because it feels like you're trying to claim ownership. It makes you feel kind of dirty about it. Like, yeah, I'm with you, man.
Well, I don't even say followers or anything on my channel. I say viewers, just because I'm not paying it. And this is kind of I don't know how this is going to sound, but I don't care if I have 10,000 followers, but if I have that 50 or that 10 viewers in there, I don't care about how many followers I have. I'm paying attention to those 10 viewers or those 50 viewers. And we saw when I got bombed the other night that I had to stop playing because I kept dying. But anyway, I'm done. Janelle, what do you think?
That's her word.
And she
saying,
goes silent.
yeah, she's formulating an idea. She'll come back. You can chime in anytime, Janelle. You
Sorry,
are.
and I know I'm really out of it because I have a headache, so I'm just.
She got a
trying to,
headache.
like,
She's getting really tired, though. So.
keep myself in the conversation because my brain's like. hating
Well, you
me
did
right now.
over 11-hour stream, so you
It's
marathon ran it.
14 and a half hours we're at right now.
Oh.
She was at 13 when we started, man.
Yeah.
Not 11.
My head's burning, but it's okay.
Oh yeah, that's true. Math is real. But yeah, she made that Hardline, that Battlefield Hardline, look really tantalizing. I would say.
I know, man. I really want to, but I don't want to. I don't want to get hooked.
Yeah, it's definitely a good game. I like it, and it's like super fast paced, and that's what I like. So
Yeah, it
if
looked
you
like
go,
the
just go.
matchups were really quick. Like it was like you put a lot of games in within the course of an hour. That's really cool too.
Yeah, it was really quick, and like there's just so much going on in each of the thingies, like each of the matches that you get in. There's just so much going on. So
But I got a good polarizing thing to talk about that applies to Twitch and everything else. Like, and Chip, you get a lot of guests, a lot of call-ins, in different shows that you do, right?
Yep.
And there's kind of this weird stigma about self-promotion. I think you're like us. You don't mind people self-promoting because you understand everybody needs to do that at some point, right? And how else can you get the word out other than self-promoting, right? But there's still a lot of people that feel like, ooh, self-promoting, that's like whoring yourself out. And I even still feel like that sometimes. Like I don't want to talk too much about myself because then it feels really douchey. Like I'm that really awkward guy at the party that's always like trying to get a sale, right? So on Twitch there's a thing called rating, and it's a polarizing thing because some people think it's great and other people hate it. I think it's a great thing that could have great results and it has good intentions because you're sending all your followers, your supporters, your collaborators, your community, your team over to another channel to help build up their confidence and maybe get them some new followers, some new friends, some new collaborators, right? But then there is one bad aspect. I want to know how you guys feel about this. And I think it could come off wrong. People go in there, what's the typical thing they do? They spam the chat, which isn't so bad in itself because it's fun, it's all in good fun. But then they go, Swifty bomb, Swifty bomb, Swifty bomb, Swifty bomb. There's like, so and so raid, and it's like it's usually the name of the streamer, and it seems like so narcissistic. Like, yes, we're raiding you, but really, it's just about advertising my channel and your channel. So how do you guys think about it? What do you feel about that? I'm gonna go off the tangent. What do you guys think? I know you guys have thoughts. This is something that's the Twitch community has very strong feelings about. Come on, guys.
I guess there's a good way to do it and a bad way to do it. Saying something like if you just say something like Swifty bomb, that's it. I don't see nothing wrong with that. It'd be same doing like a gang bomb, or something that we do because we do it all the time ourselves. It'd be something just like doing that. We're not advertising nothing. We're just gang bang. They know where you're coming from. I don't have a problem with it personally because, hell, I'm in Geeky Antics. I love sharing the love. So
Yeah.
Well,
to
I
me,
mean,
I
are you
don't think
taking
it's.
it to the Howard Stern? Are you like pulling like a Howard Stern where his listeners would go on, or get on other radio shows and I can't remember what he used to have them say.
They would spam Baba Booey.
Yeah, Baba Booey. That's right.
It's not like that. It's not like that.
Okay.
We just go on and be like, hey, it's a gang bomb, and then most of the time that I went on there and bombed with, every time the stream would be like, hey, thanks guys, thanks to Geeky Antics for hosting me, or thanks for coming over, and that's all I hear.
But just to correlate that, we now call it the Geeky Antics Pants Party, and then you say pants are optional. That's our thing.
Yeah, more
I
like the
know,
no
I have it.
pants
I have
party.
it copy pasted. I have it.
I just want to say that. That's our thing. So if anyone else starts using that, they stole it from us.
Reprimand them.
We will
Severely.
we will have a stern talking to with these individuals. But so I think it's what's that?
Taking them to court.
Think of the court. So I think there's people that have good intentions but have poor execution, and it's really hard to measure those intentions. Like, there's definitely people out there that try to poach viewers, and it's sad. Like, they act like they want to support you, but they're just there to get the audience. And usually it's pretty obvious because, eventually everything kind of surfaces up. Okay, so let me ask Chip. If someone went on your podcast and they just kept promoting themselves at any given opportunity? Like, what, how do you gauge when someone's finally getting a little too ridiculous, a little too selfish? Like, where do you draw the line? Like, do you have like a system for getting a feel for that, or just kind of play it? Is it every scenario kind of different?
I think you gotta deal with what's in front of you, and like you said, kind of gauge it, and they start doing a lot of self promotion. They want to get their name out. Get your name out. You want to say, hey, we did this on our show. Or we talked about this on 2 weeks ago on our show or something like that. Or we have a video of this coming up that deals with it. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's in the conversation. As long as it's germane to the topic that you're speaking about, knock yourself out.
A natural transition, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to shoehorn it in, I'm probably going to give you shit. I'll say, if all of a sudden we're talking about, I don't know, Gears of War, and you want to talk about your Twitch stream of Battlefield, and it's like, yeah, we're not, it has nothing to do with what we're discussing.
Yeah.
My job as the co-host, once again, there's no egos at the B team. Leave them at the door. So we don't have a host. But just try and bring it back to the subject at hand. Like I said, I'll give you a little crap, but then and say something about it. But then it's like, all right, well, getting back to Gears of War, and just bring the subject back to what we're discussing. Unless it's fun, I love chasing squirrels. You've been on our show. We, go. I think the best podcast is the one that goes off the rails.
Yeah, you can't be too structured because then it's just boring and you lose. You once you stop having fun, what's the point of doing it anymore, right?
That and the idea. I mean, some of the best topics that I've heard on many podcasts are things that you had no intentions of talking about. All of a sudden something comes up, we could have just done 45 minutes on mustard if we really wanted to. And it probably would have been one hell of an entertaining conversation. But you did what you're supposed to do, and you brought us back to the topic of the evening. And, that's it depends on the show, and it depends on the topic. 45 minutes on mustard could either be funny or really suck.
Yeah, I
I
think we
have to
set
agree
a
with you
good
on that one
expectation.
too. It's all about positioning. If you can position, like I was saying, you're talking about Battlefield, and then all of a sudden some ding dong friggin' decides to come in about his Twitch channel about Gears of War or whatnot. It's all about how you position and to have a kind of cool and flow with everything else. So I like that idea.
Yeah, positioning is definitely a big thing. Like, and also creating that expectation. This people have a good idea of when they could take advantage of an opportunity and not encroach upon their privileges because they're not their rights. By the way, fun fact to people in the chat: if you don't know how to do some of the emotes in Twitch, if you hover over the emotes now, it will show you how to do them now. So they're no longer any illusion. You can just hover
And
over
it'll
it.
show you if it's a sub emote, like whose channel it's from.
Yep. Something that Twitch implemented pretty recently. It was long awaited for. That gets rid of some of the elitism in the community, because for a while it's like some of these emotes are like best kept secrets. You'll get the occasional guys like, I'm not gonna tell you how to do it. Figure it out on your own, noob.
I feel like that's been around for a while, to be honest. Since I've been on Twitch anyway. For about 6 months.
No,
But
That
it's
shows
been
you how
like
much
2
I
or
really
3
give a
months, I think.
flying about these faces.
about emotes. Exactly.
I mean, just saying.
Like, if you get better TV, then you can just click this little smiley face and all of the emotes will come up. So it's
Yeah.
I have
easily
better TV,
accessible
but
to
I don't
you.
have the smiley face.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think it's something more recent because Better TTV had that feature in there,
I
and
know
then
it's
Twitch
not.
said, maybe we should add that into the system. That makes kind of sense.
No, it's been there since I've had it. Like, I think you have to click, like, there's a settings thing at the bottom of your chat, and it'll say, like, better TV settings. And maybe if you go in there, oh, that's how it is. Yeah. Click on it, and then a little box will come up, and it'll show all the settings for better Twitch TV. And then if you say show emotes, a little smiley face will show up next to all your shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying, without better Twitch TV, now you could do it. Because Twitch has it built in.
Oh, okay.
Not everybody has that plugin.
Oh, okay. See, I've always had the plugins. So
Yeah. You're on that. Remember, you're on the next level.
I'm on that MLG shit, man.
Yeah,
MLG
like you're a streamer, so you gotta have your game up. But like the average viewer, you'll be lucky if they know how to freaking do an emote where the action like me/me. They're like, ooh, how'd you get that color text? How'd you do that? I get that so much. It's so funny when people get excited about that. Like, how'd you get color text? /me. Best channel ever. Followed, subscribed, donating $100. I love you. I will have your babies. Like, okay. Glad I could share that with you.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, it did.
But Stebber has some feedback on this. He says that raids are always a win in his opinion because they're a good chance to support the channels, and no matter how you look at it, good or bad, that's more viewers and possible more followers. Unless the people raiding you are deliberately trying to troll raid and they're just trying to go in there, put the brand out, and then siphon followers. That is a thing sometimes, unfortunately. People do that. Like, hey, let me just go into your channel and advertise.
Whoa, how'd
And
you
then
do
leave.
that?
Colored writing, loud noises. Oh my god, it's really happening. Oh my gosh.
I'm learning so much about Twitch tonight.
I know, it's so educational, guys. See,
I still
that's
can't
why
get the
I come
faces
live.
to show.
Yeah.
Did you go into settings?
Yeah, I guess I have to do something. I have to stop the chat and redo it or something.
No, like if you click the gear,
Mm-hmm.
and then click at the
right
bottom
Here. I'm already here. It's
better
on.
TV settings.
It's turned on.
Oh, you got it? You got the little
Yeah.
smiley face?
Turned on.
Okay,
I'm
show me an
turned
emote.
on by this
Write
discussion.
an emote in your chat.
Oh
Show
my
it.
gosh, turn me on.
I can just picture Chip right now face palming, like, what is going on? What did I get myself into tonight?
Yeah, I don't have it. Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my lord.
Poor Obi.
It's broken did.
Oh yeah, it is. And it's like, man, I miss it, man. I miss having that smiley face right there. I got chat popped out too. Does that matter?
It shouldn't.
No, I pop it out. I always pop it out.
Pop it and lock it. Drop it like you
For some
mean it.
reason, my better TV is being weird because I like my
We have so going on.
Twitch to be black, but now it's being white for some reason, and I want it to be black. Stupid. Fucking stupid. You guys being racist? Are you guys being
Yeah.
racist?
You are.
You're
You're
not
being
stupid, you're
racist.
stupid.
You stupid.
I wasn't talking about people.
Why can't we
Racist.
all just get along?
Racist. Y'all racist.
Let's love one another.
Racist. I'm gonna write that out.
Let's
we
all hug.
right now we have
Oops.
a free course on how to Twitch emote.
Racist.
Just let's go. We've already derailed already. I wasn't trying to.
Let's talk
Right.
about mustard some more.
No.
What if Mustard and Twitch combined forces?
Then you would have a yellow background.
That's true. But I have to say,
And if
They
you're
have-
lucky, you could have it grainy too, you know. A coarse ground yellow.
well, here's
With
the other
some
thing.
relish.
Ooh, relish sounds good. Gosh, you guys made me being really hungry here. But now Twitch has a missed opportunity here because they have PJ salt, but they have no other condiments. There's no ketchup. There's no mustard. This should be a thing. Why has anybody pitched that? There's lots of
Hold on,
foodies
what?
on the internet.
Blame yourself, Obi. I'm confuzzled.
I'm not talking, sir. You need to say
Yogi.
Yogi.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Obi calls himself Yogi sometimes, and then that confuses me. I'm like, wait, am I Yogi or am I Obi?
Or
Is
when
this
I
the real
say
life?
when I say Yogi or Obi
You're
Zilla.
Yobi.
I'm Yobi. No, Twitch has emotes. Are you in the Twitch chat right now, Pip?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh, you've been missing all the freaking Twitch emotes.
No. I hope you had
Like,
me
I ain't
go
missing
through
them.
whatever, and that I'm using that. Whatever thing you told me to download.
Well, you're missing the Twitch chat.
Okay.
Here, you're missing the wonderful chat. It's twitch.tv/geeky antics. You've been in there before. I know you've been in there before.
Yeah.
You're missing all the wonderful emotes, but they have a PJ Salt emote, which is the one people use when someone's salty. You know. So I was just saying they need more condiments. Why? What about if you don't want salt? What about if you have high blood pressure? You know, I find that offensive.
What if you want some pepper?
Yeah, exactly. I love the shit out of some peppers. Like I can't use that much salt, but I'll put a shit ton of pepper on stuff. Peppered steak from the Chinese food takeout restaurant. Oof, good stuff.
Now, what would it mean if someone is peppery, though? Because we all know what it means if someone's salty. But what if they're peppery or even mustardy? What would that be? Is it like they're just... I don't know. I got
If they're
nothing.
peppery, I picture them being eccentric, perhaps energetic. You know, they might be a little on borderline salty, like they have that pep to them. They might be a little sassy, but they're not bitter. They're tasty. They're tastefully salty, so to speak.
I see, I've played League of Legends too long. I'm not sure there is such a thing. I see peppery, and I just imagine that they won't stop sneezing. It's just like machine gun.
That could be a
I guess
thing
if-
too.
I guess if you're mustardly or musterry, however you want to say it. you have a bl-
Mustard sounds like the English version of it. Oh, hello.
You have a bladder control problem?
Oh my gosh, it's terrible. That just gave me a really bad visual. Yeah, Chip, you missed during our news segment.
Hashtag Yobi.
Exactly.
Put it out there, guys.
That was Janelle's idea, Yobi.
Yeah, patent it. It's my idea. Freaking Yogi stealing that. And then everyone's like, as soon as Yogi said they're like hashtag Yobi. As soon as you put the hashtag in it, everyone's like, yeah, perfect. Oh my god.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Oh, poor Janelle. She wrote it first, and everybody ignored it.
I
Then
totally
I
did.
hashtag it, and
And
like,
then
yes!
everyone was like, oh my god, yes. It's my idea.
There they are,
Okay.
guys. They're in chat right now on live. There's all of the faces.
This Chip. I'm gonna, for those that may be just joining us, that's Chip included, I'm gonna post the link to one of our best news bits tonight that comes to us from our friends at the Worst Radio Show. Make sure you check them out. Good guys over there. I will also preface this again and say this is not safe for work. And don't eat something while you're watching this. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, I saw that video.
That
Yeah, well, obviously would like how it is.
Yeah. I don't know. I must be sick in the head because I kept watching it a few times because I just thought it was hilarious. The
You
context
sick
of it.
bastard.
It's the context. Everybody's walking by while this guy just drops his pants and takes his shit. And it's not just any shit. It's explosive diarrhea. It's just brilliant. And everybody's like, doo. It's every day. It's another day in New York City. Why not? I don't know.
Notice, Obi, when you write that emote, it doesn't say Canadian.
Oh,
it says
man.
Candian Rage.
Mhm.
It pisses me off about it when I have to type it out. 'Cause it's like, why didn't you just put the other A? Damn it.
That's vile, Yoni.
Oh, you saw it?
Yes, unfortunately.
Was that your first time?
Yeah.
You're welcome. But you didn't find it even the least bit entertaining?
No.
How would you find that entertaining, man? Come on, dude.
I'm sorry, Chip. I
Really?
guess my sophomoric humor is not good enough for you. Come on, everybody's walking by like, doo. I don't know. All right, moving on.
Yeah, we're moving on.
Something to remember me by, Chip. For those days when you miss being on the show, be like, remember that time that Yogi shared that really sick link? Good lord, what was he thinking? At least I'm not the guy
That
that
is
said,
not something I needed
Nothing.
to see.
Thinking nothing. That's why.
well, at least I'm not the friend that tells you, hey, Google blue waffle. It's really cool. They got a really
Ew.
great recipe. And then you
Ew.
look at it like, ah,
Ew.
ah. Don't. By the way, folks, that one I definitely do not recommend. That's not even remotely entertaining. That's something you share with someone if you want to really gross them out. Ugh. There's no redeeming value to the blue waffle. But I'm sure someone's gonna be morbidly curious, like must Google blue waffle image search.
Damn it.
Oh no! You cannot unsee that, kids.
What has
Obi.
been seen can no longer
Did it
be
work?
unseen.
Yay! All right, there it is. I got it right. I'm putting it in my notepad, so all I have to do is copy paste it.
Oh God.
I'm one of those copy paste guys, okay? Leave me alone.
It's funny because like you're just getting around to emotes, and I say those things in real life. Like if I'm like playing a game, I'll be like, "Oh my God, Craigasm," because that's how used I am to emotes or like cat.
Sorry,
I
I'm like I didn't really get into them.
You're so not him.
I know
Okay,
my
come
first.
on.
I know my first emote's gonna be just a beard. It's already
Just the
been
beard,
decided.
No face.
Nope,
Just the
just
beard.
a beard.
No face.
I want to make a chip
Obi beard emote.
face palm emote. Captain Chaos. It's gonna be Captain Chaos emote, and it's gonna be his face after looking at the video I just linked you to.
Okay, link it again because I didn't watch
Like
it.
what the fuck, yo?
No,
really?
no, you don't want to watch it.
No, I want to watch it. Don't make me scroll up. Fine.
Don't make me
Make me
scroll up.
I'm gonna watch it.
Really? Just
such a
scroll
troll,
up.
Nick.
It's right there.
Where is it? Where? In TeamSpeak? Is it in TeamSpeak?
I want to watch it, but I'm.
Where is it? I'm not gonna watch it on
Brooklyn
stream
man
because
takes
I'm gonna be like,
big
what the-
old dump.
I'll probably get banned for like horse porn.
I mean, to be fair, the video did the description of the link, the name of the link, and the title pretty much set your expectations up. It's not like I like did a bait and switch on you. You know, I didn't say $1 million for free. Click here, and then you're like, what the hell?
You got it, Janelle?
2 girls, 1 cup.
Yeah, I'm
How
gonna
did this
watch it now.
happen?
In
All right,
full
let's keep this
screen
going.
mode.
Yogi, we've done broke off of everything here.
No, I did not expect to get even through like a fifth of these talking points. This is gonna be part of an ongoing discussion, the Twitch series. We're gonna be doing videos and more articles because there's been a good response to it. People really are interested in the politics of Twitch and even people that are not interested in Twitch streaming or watching Twitch channels, they're kind of curious about what makes it tick. Like they're curious about all that stuff. So we're debunking, we're demystifying. It's fun. We're having a good time. We're talking about mustard. Why not? Does everybody like mustard? Yeah. When you guys have burgers, real quick, do you have your burger plain? Do you put ketchup, or do you put mustard, or do you put both?
Okay, here's what I put on mine. I put on mustard and mayonnaise.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I
Alright.
think putting mayonnaise on a burger should be a capital offense.
Ooh. Okay.
Just
All right.
I go. Then Captain Chaos is not gonna like mine. On a burger, it'll have to be mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, bacon, and depends on if I want it hot or not. Some sauce that I make.
All right.
Mushrooms.
You had me at bacon.
Mushrooms.
But yeah.
They had to be
bacon,
sauteed.
definitely.
Yeah.
Ooh.
bacon, grilled onions, maybe some crumbled blue cheese,
Ooh.
Ooh.
barbecue sauce.
Ooh. How about onion rings too?
I like them on the side. I rather have the caramelized or grilled onions on the burger itself.
All right.
That guy was like, "Oh, do I have to poop?" Nope. Oh, I do.
Oh my
What,
gosh.
the video?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
I was
talking
on
about the
stream.
video,
Everyone's
dude.
like, what the heck is with her face?
Oh my god. We keep going back to. So bad. I'm
Sorry.
sorry, guys. I'm
Thanks.
sorry.
It's
That's
Yogi.
my fault.
Yogi's fault, guys. Yogi's
But I'm
fault.
passing the buck. You passed the buck to me. I'm passing the buck on to Kevin and the rest of the crew at the Worst Radio Show because they originally shared it, and they can pass the buck to whoever they want
Tell
to.
them thank you. It was great.
Stepper has his recipe here: burger patty, jalapenos, habanero, pepper jack cheese, sriracha sauce, lettuce, fried egg, bacon, etc., etc. Ooh, damn! Is that at a
Bring
special at
on
Red
the
Robin?
combat.
Yeah, that's the sriracha burger, dude. Just saying.
Anybody else throwing in before we start wrapping this up? Actually, we can start wrapping it up now.
I'll throw in real quick. Just due to my pure fatness, number one rule is for every veggie, I add 2 slices of bacon. That way I can save from having to say bacon every 2 seconds. But it's lettuce, pickles,
Bacon.
right, tomato, bacon, and pickle I count as a vegetable, so there's bacon there too.
Pickle is a vegetable.
3
Keep
types
going.
of cheese. Usually it's Swiss, American, and like a good pepper jack cheese. A little bit of sriracha is pretty nice for the spice, but then believe it or not, for sweetness, you use like a really good butter pepper.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, like the bread and butter peppers instead of the pickles. So good.
You guys might have noticed, but Fatal runs one of the best grease trucks in the world. No? Okay.
Plus bacon.
My favorite burger in the entire universe comes from, I don't know that it's what's on it, just how it's made. It must be made out of crack and sheer awesome. Comes from a place called Shapiro's Deli in Indianapolis.
I know that place well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like half a pound, maybe less. I don't know. You don't really care, to be perfectly honest, how much meat they give you. It's just that good.
Damn.
On rye bread, because you can have a bun, but everyone looks at you like you're a dumbass because you are. Swiss cheese is the only cheese you should ever put on this. Kosher dill pickle.
Talk about a Reuben?
Best onion. Huh?
Is it a Reuben?
No, this is a burger.
But it's like a Reuben style burger.
Yes, just listen. Let him finish with the ingredients.
All right.
Yeah.
It sounds
Yeah.
good so far.
Yeah. You got your rye bread. You got these onions that have grilled on a blessed grill. Like, actually, it's been blessed. Also, it's just worked by a master chef. It's fantastic. You put that, and on top of those, some Swiss cheese that I don't know where it comes from, but it's fantastic. Some kosher dill spears, and and always brown mustard. You can have something else. Don't know what you would, but brown mustard. You close the top of it with rye bread. Then they give you 2 more slices. You get either some mac and cheese, or it's essentially mashed potatoes that have been put in the deep fryer. So
Oh
the
my
outside
God,
is
it's so good.
crispy, but the inside is still mashed potatoes. You can eat it with one hand.
Dude.
Fantastic. Then you go off, you buy it, and then you eat it, and you cry a little bit inside, thinking, why didn't anyone make this before?
And you cry when you're close to like the last couple of bites and you know it's gonna be over soon.
We got a giveaway to do tonight,
Do we?
didn't we?
I wasn't
You-
informed of this.
Yeah, you. Where? What?
No, the Star Wars giveaway?
No.
Oh, I didn't. We did a bunch of. We did 2 Flash giveaways.
Oh,
And we
that.
told everybody.
My bad.
Yeah,
That's
the
what
Star.
flash giveaways.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. No, we're talking about food now. Don't interrupt the food you love.